Hello, I thought I'd bring you out here to see what I was looking at the other day in that horrible downpour, where I was trying to go see my dad at the Olden home. And of course I'd never been in this car until that day. And I'm looking over here and I couldn't figure out, how do I get the windows down? They're starting to steam up. Excuse me. See, they left it in guy condition. And then, part of the way, I dropped a cigarette down in there because there's no gear box cover. And it took me forever to be able to figure out, where's the defroster? Well, it was here, but I knew none of this. And then I finally did find the window things here. But here is the grand finale thing here. This steering wheel is hanging on by that one screw. Oh shoot, now I'll start honking if it touches the metal. Just a second. And I thought, well, when I realized this, I was part of the way down the gravel road out front here. So I tried to align the screws that aren't connected into the holes where they're supposed to be. I'm afraid this will start honking if I get to messing with it, to show you. And I thought, well, if I could align it and hold it, you know, just keep the pressure on it to keep them in there, that I should be able to go. And then I decided, when this just blew my mind, the way this is hanging here. Okay, not a good deal, and it's loose too. I don't know how Bradley made it across the country with it, but he did. That will be something for you to ask him. But the other day, also in the rain, it was out of gas. It was on E when I started, and I was just praying that I would have enough to get the 12 miles to Sedalia. I was going to go down 135 over to Coal Camp until I saw the gas gauge. And then my best bet, of course, would be to try to get to Sedalia. Out on the highway, there's a lot more traffic, and I come to the gas station a lot quicker than I would that way. There's hardly nothing on South 135. But just as I had turned off into the first station that you get to, approaching from the east, on the north side of the highway, the car did totally run out of gas and or fumes. While I was there, I put 20 in it. But I left my credit card in the pay slot that day. It was pouring down rain. It was raining so hard I pulled off 3 times. Even under the awning, I was getting so soaked. The passenger seat was getting wet. I thought, well, Dad'll have to sit in a wet seat. The car had died just as I turned off, like I started to say, and I coasted to the gas pump. And by then, I am just a total bundle of nerves. Okay? And Dad and I talked about this steering wheel thing, and I told him I don't have this kind of screwdriver. But he did get 4 calls in 2 days or more about, am I going to be there, am I not? Because it started out, I'm going to be there, and then turned into, I can't. And then, of course, his cousin decided she needed to pile on my already bundle of nerves. Thank you, Marilyn. That was very understanding of you. Not. And try to rip me over the coals. She does not have a clue. It is pointless. So, I don't know what else I can say. You know, she thinks she can judge my world and judge all the things going on. Excuse me. You get what you play for, you know? You get it back tenfold, Marilyn. That's pretty much the bottom line.